breaking overnight. An international court has ruled that 15-year-old Russian figure skater Kamila Valieva will be allowed to continue competing at the Beijing Olympics despite testing positive for a banned heart medication back in December, which is listed as a performance-enhancing drug. It can increase your endurance. This isn't just about your heart. Joining me now is CNN contributor Patrick McEnroe. And Pat, in addition, the major development since the court ruled she can compete, the IOC said if she wins, and she's the heavy favorite, she won't get the medal at the Olympics. They're not going to have a medal ceremony because, at least as far as they're concerned, it doesn't count just yet.
This is just getting more bizarre by the day, John. And after watching a great Super Bowl and an epic halftime performance, which was epic in my opinion, a great game, I'm tossing and turning all night thinking about this issue. I wake up an hour or so ago and I see this news. And so this is what I'm thinking about. So indulge me, if you will, for a second. I'm looking at my phone because I'm looking at names of other figure skaters. Anastasia Gubernarová from the country of Georgia. Nicole Schott from Germany. Natasha McKay from Great Britain. Sakamoto from Japan. Lindsey van Zutphen from Netherlands. And of course, we go on and on. Why am I thinking of this? Because as a former athlete, I'm thinking of these figure skaters tonight. It's nighttime in Beijing, preparing to go into their programs tomorrow, eating exactly right, taking their vitamins, taking their supplements, doing everything they're supposed to do by the book, everything to give themselves an advantage within the rules. And I have to put myself in their shoes right now as they're getting ready to go to bed and get ready for the figure skating event. They've got to go up against this tremendous skater, obviously in Valieva, who's an unbelievable skater, arguably one of the best we've ever seen. So they've got to go up against her. And now they've got to go up in their minds to bed tonight thinking about the fact that she's got this advantage and that the IOC and that the powers that be are allowing this to go on. They're allowing her to continue to compete. That makes me, as a former athlete, sick to my stomach.
It sends the message, some argue, that you can dope and compete in the Olympic Games.
You can get away with it if you know how to manipulate the rules, if you know how to go through this process. And of course, nobody, including myself, is blaming this 15-year-old girl. Clearly, she's been used as a pawn in this whole process. And as I'm learning myself about figure skaters, about what they do in Russia, they just go through them. They go through, they don't care what happens to her in 3-4 years, never mind the next Olympic Games. They do everything they can, the adults around her, to give her the best possible chance, even if it means breaking the rules. And somehow, some way, they continue to get away with it.
She's a victim here. I think we all agree on that. I mean, I don't think people blame her necessarily, which is different than saying she should be allowed to compete. What must it be like for these athletes to go into this competition knowing that if she medals, as she's predicted to do, there won't be a medal ceremony? They may not find out where they place until the summer.
I mean, you hear from all the Olympic athletes that the biggest moment for them is when they get up on that podium, when they can hear their anthem, or even if they don't hear their anthem, if they get second or third place, they get a silver or a bronze medal. That's what this moment is. That's what these years of training. That's why my heart goes out to these athletes that are there now, preparing, getting ready to get their last night of sleep before what all these people I've mentioned, plus many more, they've been spending their entire lives preparing for this day coming up, and now it's tainted.
Preparing in a clean way.
Yes.
And Patrick, look, I know you're a man of the world and you watch what's going on in international relations. I mean, what a moment. Russia basically accused of cheating at the Olympics in the premier event here at a moment where Russian troops are poised to invade Ukraine.
It makes you think about the way the world is going. You know, when you see that Russia can continue to get away with this in the sporting world, which we all know is minuscule compared to what's going on the borders of Ukraine. What China has done with their human rights violations, and they continue to be awarded the Olympic Games, and it becomes about this. And these countries, in whatever way, get away with certain things. And you know what? I was proud last night to watch that halftime ceremony as just an American, to watch the messages that they delivered in that. There was all sorts of messages. There was messages of power. There was messages of angst. There were messages of hope. There was frustration. I felt all that as a middle-aged white dude watching that those performances from those artists. And then Eminem. Okay, all the debate about Kaepernick taking a knee. Well, you know what? He took a knee, and so what? Good for him. that he did. He made a statement, and we're still at least allowed. We have a lot of issues, we know, in our own country. He's allowed to do that. That made me proud last night.
You're a young man to me, Patrick McEnroe.
Thank you, John.
I really appreciate you joining us. Really interesting discussion this morning.
Thank you.
Brianna?